Minnesota morning update. Nice to have you with us. How you doing? Doing all right? Yeah, nice day. Been a nice little stretch of weather, right? A little warm weather. Yeah, we got some snow this morning, but most of you weren't driving around in it. Most of the snow is gone by now. It'll probably melt, whatever. Well, not much stuck. It was kind of that wet snow business. You know what they say, there's snow business like snow business. 33, ba-doop boop. Kind of no temperature change today. We're at about 33. It's going to be about 33 all day, which is right on the money for the average this time of year. Sunny, so enjoy it. Should be a nice day. Go out there, get that ice scraper, get rid of whatever kind of muck you have left in your driveway or on your sidewalk before temperatures cool down over the weekend, and maybe another shot of snow. Hard to tell, kind of a ways out at this point. Let's talk about the crispy chicken sandwich wars. Oh my goodness. The buzz about chicken sandwiches has been insane. And last year, one research firm said that Americans ordered 2.6 billion chicken sandwiches. Here's McDonald's new one. So McDonald's entering the fray with 3 different crispy chicken sandwiches is what they call them. This is the original. This is the spicy. So it's fried chicken breast. And there's the deluxe. And deluxe has mayo, lettuce, and tomatoes. New York Times reported that, McDonald's, most of the restaurants are owned by local people, right? They're franchises. And the franchisors are like, McDonald's, we're getting our butts kicked in chicken sandwiches. I know we're the home of the Big Mac and the Quarter Pounder, but let's go. First time ever they're using a potato roll. That's the bun here. In St. Paul, they're made at Baldinger Bakery, which is a huge operation that's been making buns for McDonald's forever. We wanted to know from you, what's your favorite chicken sandwich? So rank your top 3, maybe. The Popeyes chicken sandwich had a frenzy. There's a good chicken sandwich from Wendy's, a spicy chicken sandwich. Culver's makes a nice chicken sandwich. So maybe it's fast food for you. Maybe it's a local restaurant's chicken sandwich. And if you have thoughts on just the obsession, people love chicken sandwiches. Do you think they think they're healthier than burgers? I don't know. When you batter them up and deep fry them, I don't think so. You're probably better off with a burger. We'll read through some of your feedback on this if you post it on the WCCO TV Facebook page in just a minute. Later today, we'll get an update from Minneapolis city leaders on their preparations for the Derek Chauvin murder trial. It is pretty wild when you drive around downtown and see the chain link fence all the way around City Hall and around the government center. The county government center, which is where the trial will be held. Jacob Fry, city leaders, Metro Transit, they'll talk about how they're getting ready. The trial of Derek Chauvin is scheduled to start in less than 2 weeks with jury selection. He's charged with second-degree murder and manslaughter for the death of George Floyd. But there is a twist that we learned about just yesterday, and that is that the Minnesota Court of Appeals has agreed to hear prosecutors' appeal. They have been trying hard to get a third-degree murder charge added. The judge at the district court level said, no, it doesn't apply to this court, but they're appealing, and we'll see what the Court of Appeals court decides. Could go to the Supreme Court in Minnesota. And if it goes to the Supreme Court, it's probably going to delay the March 8th trial start, so we'll see what happens. We have some new details this morning. Boy, just sad to see the crash of Tiger Woods' SUV, really bad crash, and an update overnight, though, with some hopeful news saying he was awake. He's recovering from a pretty significant emergency surgery on his legs. We're told doctors used a rod to stabilize Tiger's leg, pins and screws to stabilize his foot and ankle. Another surgery helped relieve some of the pressure from all the swelling from those broken bones. Look at his SUV, which rolled and crashed yesterday morning. He had to be cut out of the vehicle. Rescuers say he was wearing his seatbelt. That likely saved his life. And they didn't use the jaws of life. It looked like they maybe pulled him out of the windshield there. See how they cut him out of there? The airbags just deployed the whole bit. We got this reaction from pro golfer Justin Thomas, one of Tiger's closest friends on the tour.
I'm sick to my stomach. It hurts to see one of now my closest friends, get in an accident. And man, I just hope he's all right. Just worried for his kids. I'm sure they're struggling.
Minnesota should be getting more vaccines in the next couple of weeks, which is good news. Moderna and Pfizer both pledging boosts in production. The companies have shipped already 75 million doses since mid-December, and they expect that to triple by the end of next month. So things really ramping up. That should make a big difference. More than 1.25 million vaccine doses have made it to Minnesota so far. Of course, we have about 4 million adults in this state, so we need some more. There's a Johnson & Johnson vaccine that should bring some more doses too. We're expecting about 4 million more doses to the state by the end of March. That would be vaccine for more than 2 million Minnesotans. So we're getting there. Researchers using smartphones to test for COVID-19 quickly and accurately. And here's how it works. Some scientists in France took tiny antibody particles from llamas and alpacas. They're called nanobodies. There's some complicated science involved, but they produced a device that sort of plugs into your phone's port. And then you take a nasal swab or a saliva swab, you put it on a strip, kind of like you'd be doing a diabetes blood test. If the nanobodies come into contact with the virus, these scientists say the test will know it.
And you start your mobile phone and a signal will occur, and depending on the height of the signal, you can say if you're COVID positive and negative.
Researchers say initial trials of 300 samples were 90% accurate, delivered results in 10 minutes. The best thing is hearing the French scientists talk. We have, you take the information in your mobile phone. So beautiful, right? Such a beautiful, beautiful accent. Different from the accents we hear in the Cable, Wisconsin area, which are beautiful in their own way. The American Birkebeiner ski race gets underway this morning in northern Wisconsin. It's going to be a little different this year, right, because of coronavirus. So no big finish along Main Street in Hayward like in the past. No spectators. I don't even know how many racers are going to be out there. They say 8,000 skiers registered to take part, but some of those are kind of doing their own thing in their own hometown because of travel restrictions. You know, usually you have people from all over the world here. Organized cross-country ski race also stretching the event out. Normally it's just a one-day bet, and it's going to be 5 days. Postal Service, look at this sick ride for the letter carrier. That's the old one. Poof. Lame. Boxy. Gas guzzling. Not very comfortable. Plus, look, oh, they're still going to be on the wrong side, huh? It's just a joke, just joking. Yeah. It does look a little like the Pope-mobile. I got to say, I'm not sure about this new design. I'm happy for the Wisconsin company, Oshkosh Defense. When you think, who are we going to hire to make our new vehicles, you think Oshkosh Defense. And they're going to build this new fleet by 2023. There will be some electric vehicles in there, which would be cool, and also modern anti-collision technology. I mean, the electric part of it is a big deal, right? When you have, I think the Postal Service has like almost half a million vehicles. It's a lot of vehicles out there, so that'd be cool. Be funny to see, like, it looks like a little bus, little Pope-mobile. I don't know, fun. Parents with young kids, we feel your pain. Not only are you trying to teach your kids, you're running distance learning from home, you're working from home, you're still trying to teach good values, you're, trying to do it all. And now on top of it, the bill has come due for the Tooth Fairy. And the Tooth Fairy, according to Delta Dental, they do this survey every year because it's the greatest publicity that Delta Dental ever gets. They don't get bad publicity. I'm just saying this is a pretty good bit. They say the Tooth Fairy Index is currently at $4.70 per tooth. They polled more than 1,000 parents of kids who were 6 to 12, and that is the highest rate in the 23-year history of the original Tooth Fairy poll. The previous high was 466, so 470 is some big money. And what that really means is it's a range, right? Like, no one's paying. If your Tooth Fairy is giving your kid $4.70, that's weird, right? So it's the math. So some parents are probably doing $10, $20, $20 a tooth. What's your 6-year-old doing with $20? When I was a kid, I got, you'd get a $2 bill occasionally, or I get a Susan B. Anthony dollar. And I thought that was the coolest. So when my kids started losing teeth, I actually had the Susan B. Anthony dollars and I had the $2 bills. And so that's what I gave them, and they did not care. Kids don't care about cash now. Open a Venmo for them. That's how today's tooth fairy is giving the kids money. Do you Venmo your kids money? All right, let's get back to our talker. We're talking chicken sandwiches. Play the music. Oh, yeah. Annette, that was not, the question wasn't poop on my topic. You eat it at home because it tastes better and healthier. Of course, that's good. All right. Suzanne's going to be taking a survey of several varieties. Very good, Suzanne. Please report back. I've tried a bunch of these. I think the Popeyes one is the best. I do. The hype is good. Simon is not a fan of chicken sandwiches. What happened? What happened with the comments today? Oh, Raising Cane's chicken sandwich. That's a big sandwich. People love Raising Cane's, don't they? Is the Raising Cane sandwich, is that strips or is that, it's probably strips, right? Because that's all they sell at Raising Cane's, chicken strips. I don't like a chicken sandwich with strips because it's messy. Like, one strip's always gonna fall out. Like, you can't open your mouth big enough to get three, well, you could. Here's Bradley. Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich is the best. Bradley, that is my #1 fast food guilty pleasure. That spicy chicken sandwich. Culver's makes a nice grilled chicken. You're right, Shelley. Agree with you there. It's a good one. I think Culver's does almost everything pretty well. Melody says, here's her rank, all of them. Simple. That makes it easy. Here's my ranking. Are you ready? #1, Popeyes. #2, Chick-fil-A. #3, Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. #4, McDonald's. This new one, I tried it yesterday. It's pretty good. I put it in the competition. #5, Culver's, and I think all of those are pretty good. Now, you can get way better ones locally, but can you get one for $5 for a sandwich? No. Do you want to know where that chicken came from that you're paying $5? Don't ask too many questions. Don't ask. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.